Hey everyone, welcome to this opening explainer for the Second International Congress on Human Development and Sustainability. Over the next 2 days, we are not just attending another standard academic gathering. No, we are stepping right into the middle of a critical conversation that is actively shaping our future. Whether you're an academic, a working professional, an entrepreneur, or a student, you are part of a vibrant global community right now. Our goal today with this English language overview is to give you a really solid roadmap of the incredible insights and discussions you're about to experience. So let's jump right into the blueprint of the event. Think about the year 2026 for a second. It's defined by unprecedented, accelerated change across literally every sector of society. And our monumental task? We have to navigate these massive shifts to balance rapid technological progress with actual human well-being and the health of our planet. This explainer sets the stage for how we move way beyond theory to find real, regenerative solutions. It's all about establishing actionable strategies so that as technology leaps forward at a dizzying pace, humanity and our natural environment absolutely do not get left behind. Now, tackling these massive global shifts requires equally massive structural collaboration. You don't just do this alone. That's exactly why the prestigious Academia Hispano-Americana de Doctores has partnered up with the EdenTIC Research Center and the International Network of Human Development and Sustainability to organize this whole undertaking. Having this kind of dedicated cross-institutional alliance guarantees that we aren't just listening to an echo chamber. We're getting a rich, multifaceted chorus of expert voices ready to tackle the complex problems we face today. The overarching vision for our time together is incredibly clear. The goal is to provide a dynamic space to share real solutions that balance technological progress with human well-being and the care of the planet. Whenever we talk about sustainability, the conversation so often fractures into isolated silos, right? People either talk exclusively about green energy or exclusively about artificial intelligence. But the absolute commitment here is balance. It's about how all these elements have to seamlessly integrate to serve humanity. To actually achieve this balance, the Congress is built on four interconnected pillars. We kick things off with human development, really digging into our unique 21st century challenges. And that naturally links right into innovation and technology, which act as the essential, absolutely indispensable tools for global sustainability. From there, we explore sustainable finance. Think of that as the responsible engine for equitable worldwide growth. And finally, education and society, acting as the primary driver for massive social transformation. Look, these aren't independent tracks. They interlock like a giant puzzle to build a cohesive global model. You simply cannot have sustainable finance without innovative tech, and you cannot have true human development without profoundly transforming education. Okay, so day one. The focus here, artificial intelligence, ethics, and institutional integrity. Following the official opening at 9:30 by Congress Director Dr. Oscar Yacid Aparicio Gomez, we dive straight into the deep end. At 10 o'clock, Dr. Jose Luis Verdaguer delivers the inaugural keynote on a really vital premise, putting artificial intelligence directly at the service of humanity to create a more human future. Right after that, Dr. Jose Manuel Ballester introduces a profound systemic approach to double materiality in the context of sustainable development. This is fascinating, by the way, because double materiality forces us to look at how businesses directly impact the climate and equally how the shifting climate impacts businesses. It's a tightly interconnected lens. As we progress through the day, the focus really sharpens on the raw, ethical nerves of our current technological leap. Dr. Joseph Jover Pedro dives into whistleblowing, specifically how protecting the people who sound the alarm is absolutely crucial for protecting the public interest. Next, just imagine algorithms participating in our courts of law. Well, Dr. Juan Santiago Yolari from the University of Buenos Aires is going to tackle the distinct opportunities and the severe risks of utilizing AI within the judicial system. Finally, Dr. Laura Lopez Almanza addresses a deeply personal issue, informed consent and strict patient rights in the era of medical AI. These experts are literally building the real-world ethical frameworks we so urgently need. All right, moving right along to day two, education, innovation, and humanization. The second morning brings this absolute powerhouse sequence of leading scholars from India, charting out a really meticulous intellectual journey. First, Dr. Arna Pavate integrates ethics and governance into responsible AI frameworks specifically for the Sustainable Development Goals. That lays the perfect groundwork for Dr. Manas Vishra to explore the exact scope of technology's intervention in education. We then transition into the workplace with Dr. Sandeep Sharma, who breaks down exactly how to foster creative environments that drive real innovation. And this whole progression culminates in Dr. Jagdish Katria delivering what promises to be a really powerful rallying cry, the call for humanization.
So, how do we take all these lofty, high level goals and bring them down to the boots on the ground level? We take them to the classroom. The focus completely shifts to transforming education for sustainable development. Dr. Matias Anchel Garcia Javier from Argentina lays the foundational basis for a new educational model suited for these emerging technologies. Then the major closing keynote by Dr. Eva Diaz Fernandez from the University of Oviedo provides a highly concrete example. She'll be sharing direct teaching experiences on how to successfully and practically incorporate sustainability into the strict curricula of university engineering degrees. That pure practical application sets the stage perfectly for the official closing remarks from Congress Director Dr. Aparicio Gomez.
You know, what makes this entire dialogue truly transformative is its massive global footprint. We're merging AI and systemic thinking insights from leading minds in Spain and Mexico. We're intertwining law, ethics, and medicine through critical perspectives from Spain and Argentina. Meanwhile, education, governance, and innovation are being guided by deep insights from India and Argentina. Sustainability and human development, they simply aren't isolated regional issues. They are planetary challenges. And planetary challenges absolutely require this exact kind of synchronized, globally diverse conversation to solve.
Which brings us directly to you. This event is designed from the ground up as a global meeting point. And you aren't just here to be a passive observer, you are an active, vital participant. You're invited to connect with professionals, visionary educators, entrepreneurs, and ambitious students alike. You can access all the sessions, connect with the community, and participate on the official platform at editic.net/congressos.html.
So, we've explored the core thematic pillars, the incredible international lineup of experts, and the urgent ethical and tech questions this Congress will boldly address. But the ultimate, most important variable in this entire equation is you. As you prepare to log into that very first session, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. How will your unique insights shape the sustainable future we are actively building today? Enjoy the explainer, enjoy the incredible global discussions ahead, and welcome to the Congress.